Hey, what's up, folks? Brett here, Wake and Vape. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done a video. Sucks, but I've been super busy getting some new vape gear, trying stuff out, and honestly, didn't really have anything that was worthy of a review. But today, we are going to be talking about a clone Addy that I'm very happy with, and that is the TOBH or TOBH Atty. I've got 3 different ones here from 3 different vendors that we're going to be talking about. As you can see, I've got the copper, got the stainless, and I got the black. Now, the stainless is a Infinite, the copper is a Asa rig, and the black is a Tobacco. So I've got a little bit of everything to talk about. We'll talk about how they're built, how they vape, likes and dislikes. Now, one thing I want to show you is this was the first one I got. This is the Infinite stainless, and I drilled the holes out. Now, this was just kind of like a trial and error thing, but I wanted some more airflow, which you really don't need with the TOBH. But these look like crap. I don't know if you can see them there. But yeah, if you're going to drill these things out, I would suggest drilling a separate hole, maybe a little bit above the center, because I started from the middle, and then when the drill was going around, it got caught on the side holes and basically jacked it all up. So I don't really use the stainless anymore, even though the airflow is wicked. But yeah, that's the Infinite. Now, let's start with this, the Infinite. This is the first one I got. I got this on a pre-order a couple months ago off eBay. Waited about a month for it. Was one of the first people in my area to get it. Should have done a review on it right away because there's probably a million reviews out there. But I have held a legit TOBH Atty, and they were pretty close. I mean, the logo on it's a little bit more faded than the original legit TOBH Addies, but it does have the removable air chamber, which has the cone in it. Take apart the bottom, and I don't know if you can see in there, but this is supposed to be a version 2 of the TOBH, but on the bottom it says version 1. I wish I could show you, but I mean, it's got the engravings in there. It says TOBH mods version 1 and then a serial number. It's supposed to be version 2. The version 1s came with black screws. But anyway, enough about that. Let me show you how it vapes real quick. I've been using this thing for a couple months now, and I used it a lot, and I really, really enjoyed it. These things are definitely for cloud chasers, for sure, which I'm not too big on cloud chasing, but it definitely moved me in that direction. I think for anyone who wants to get into rebuildables, the TOBHs are amazing. The clones are, and the originals way better. But anyway, here we go. This right here is a 0.25. I'm sorry, 0.3 sub-ohm build. It's got, I want to say 8 wraps of 24 gauge Kenthal. And she fires like a champ. I built it in a 0.3 to run on my DNA 30, which is like the lowest you can go on DNA 30. And it was okay, but it's just not going to give you what a mech can give you. I'm vaping on a copper 4.9 clone, by the way, if anybody's interested. And this drip tip is a 2 puffs. I believe it's the ice. It's supposed to have a Delrin top on it, but I pretty much fried that, so now I'm just using the bottom copper piece. But yeah, I mean, she chucks. A lot of people ask me what juice I'm using. I make my own, so that's a whole different topic in and of itself. But yeah, that is the Infinite stainless steel. Very nicely made. It's got a copper center pin on it. Mine's a little bit beat. One problem I had with it is when I would tighten up the bottom, the center post would spin. And I've noticed that on pretty much all of them. So that's just it. But the outside grounding posts here are pretty much machined right into the base, so they're not gonna spin on you ever. Moving on, let's talk about the Acer copper TOBH Atty. Now this one is it's a little interesting, and I want to show you the base is also copper, all copper, everything's copper, copper pin. If you look at the bottom, that's all copper. The base, the negative posts are all copper. The only thing that is not copper is the positive post, which is also separate and has a insulator in it. This one has a 0.19 build, and she chucks pretty hard. I mean, I just built it, so it's still breaking in a little bit, but I'll show you. Sorry about that. Turn my fan off. I'd show you a little better vapor production. But anyway, got a copper drip tip with Pyrex on top of there. That's my all copper setup. But yeah, Acer is the only one that offers it with a all copper base, so it's copper through and through. Don't know how that affects voltage drop or anything like that. I haven't done any tests, but it looks clean. The only thing I didn't like about it was the picture I saw. It was more of a matte finish for the copper. And when I received it, it was pretty glossy, pretty shiny there, but still looks pretty good. I'm very happy with this one. Very easy to build on. Definitely chucks the clouds. Now, the thing about this one is, and one thing I want to show you is, TOBHs have this post right here. And that post lines up with these 3 holes. That way you can actually line it up with 3 holes and adjust your draw. Tighter, looser, whatever you like. Now, a lot of people, what they do is they mod these things. They'll grind off the posts. Now, on my Infinite stainless, I have ground the posts off on that one. So it's completely clean all the way around. Sorry that my close-ups kind of suck, but what can I do? So anyway, that's the copper Acer rig. I still have the posts on it, obviously, but this thing is a hoss. So anyway, let's move on. I don't want to make this video any longer than it has to be. We'll move on to the black Tobacco. Now the black is cool. I actually got this black in a deal with my DNA by Cloudpore, DNA 30. We all know who it's supposed to be a knockoff of, but this thing's a beast too, with the K-Fun Light Plus clone on there. Really been enjoying that. But anyway, I got this with it, and this thing is real clean. It says version 2 on it on the bottom. TOBH mods, 2014. It's got the serial number on it. The laser etched engraving's real nice on there. Has the removable top for the airflow. It's still cone shaped on the inside, and pull the whole thing. It's got the tabs for adjusting the airflow. Now on this thing, I've got a pretty heavy build on it. I think it's a 0.6 ohm. I made this one also to do on the DNA, so it doesn't chuck quite as much, but still pretty decent. Go ahead and vape on it for you a little bit. Not bad. Like I said, it's a 0.6, so it's not going to chuck as hard. But I like this one. It is all black base, which looks really slick. It does have the stainless screws on top. I use cotton, organic cotton wick. But yeah, that is the TOBH or TOBH Atties in all their glory. The only thing that I don't have here is the brass, which I don't plan on getting because this is more than enough anyway. But anyway, thanks for watching. Leave comments, bitches, moans, complaints, questions. I'll try to answer them to the best of my knowledge. But I appreciate it.